And we are back again with a brand new episode of Another 24. I am your remarkably handsome host, Taurus Montez, and today I have a very special guest in the building. Now, this guest is the #1 event planner and florist in all of Atlanta, really the whole country, if you ask me. I mean, her stuff is amazing. But I have the one, the only, it's Kaitlyn in the building. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How
Good?
are you?
I'm good. I can't complain. You know, it's a winter storm coming, so I'm happy. I'm gonna be able to get some rest. I'm gonna be able to chill a little bit, over the weekend.
Right.
But I'm good. I'm good. So first things first, I gotta ask you. Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yes, it is.
I know people gonna try to do their thing, impress their boyfriends and girlfriends. So how is this Valentine's looking for you? You think?
It's looking very busy already. What is it, about 3 weeks away?
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks away, yep. Clients are rolling in, and I'm just trying to get prepared.
Really?
I'm excited, though.
Yeah.
Very excited. This is fourth Valentine's Day. Getting ready, so yeah.
Okay.
Excited.
So I want to talk about who you are and how you came into this event planning business, because I'm sure you have to be very detail oriented. I'm sure you got to be very creative, very artistic. So how were you growing up? Were you always into like planning things? Did you do like tea parties for your dolls and stuff when you were growing up?
Well, I will say that I just always had extravagant birthdays, like growing up. So celebrating was always very important to me because my parents, specifically my mom, she set like pretty high standard for birthdays and holidays and things like that. So they were always really important to me. But I will say that I guess entrepreneurship has always been something that I've wanted to do since I was little. So that aspect, and then that other aspect of me celebrating and birthdays and all of that, I guess kind of just came together.
Got it. Why did entrepreneurship stick out to you? Why do you think that you had such a affinity towards that?
I didn't really like rules growing up.
Okay, so you're a gangster.
Since young, so I just always was thinking of ways to sell something or just make something like my own, and just be creative. So I think that's and then like I said, not liking rules. I just feel like that is where it stemmed from.
Really? So where did that come from? What rules did you hate growing up?
I just remember my mom telling me that I just never liked to really listen in school, with teachers and things like that. So just kind of not liking that authority, or even with working. I did good. I had jobs. I always did good in the workplace, but I just always felt it just always wasn't a good fit for me. And then sometimes, having a boss could be a little annoying, but for me, it was kind of highly annoying. I'm okay, I don't really know how long I can keep doing this. And always trying to do something on the side too. I'll have a job, and then I'll always have a little side hustle. Too,
do you remember your first side hustle?
Ooh.
Did you sell candy? A lot of people start with that one. You did?
Probably. I had, in high school, I remember I used to sell phone cases.
Okay.
The blinged out, I don't know what year you graduated, but I graduated 15, so I had the blinged out phone cases with all the gems and all the little Hello Kitties, CC fake little logos on there. So yeah, I did those, and I sold them probably for $25.
Dang.
I had a little website, everything.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang, you sophisticated.
In high school.
Dang, okay.
Thank you.
Dang, who helped you with that? Or was that all you?
It was all me.
Dang, wow, that's dope.
Thank you.
Okay, so you were decorating. So you were doing the decorating of the phone cases.
The cases, yeah, I designed them and everything. I don't even remember where I used to buy the supplies or the little cases. Maybe I don't know, AliExpress or something. But yeah,
Dang.
I just designed them from scratch,
so
and they sold.
I see. So you just love designing stuff, huh?
Right? I think so. Yeah, for sure.
So do you have you always been artistic? Did you used to draw, paint, or
I did. I was a pretty good drawer, in high school. I used to do like little murals in art class sometimes, like of people of like my favorite celebrity, things like that. Um, yeah, so I would say so.
Yeah, okay. I can tell just by looking at some of your designs that are on your page.
Thank
I'm like,
you.
yeah, that's some artistic creativity there.
Thank you.
I think that I don't remember what side of the brain. I think that's right side or left. I don't know. Anyway,
Oh, like right brain?
yeah,
Left
right brain. I think
Oh,
the right brain is the creative side. I can't remember.
yeah.
I don't want to get that wrong. I don't want to mess that up. But so for people who are just discovering you, how would you explain what you do and like who you serve best?
Well, I am, like I said, an event planner, decorator, and florist. So basically, what I do, my business is I provide what would be considered luxury room decor um, for pretty much any occasion. So birthdays, anniversaries, proposals, graduations, things like that. Those are who I cater to. People who are celebrating those things is who I cater to the most,
Got it,
I would
got it.
say.
So when you are preparing for one of these decorations, like what all goes into it? Do you have like a checklist? Do you have like do you just play it by ear? Like how do you plan these things?
Well, it really just depends. Depends on, I guess, how much I have to do or like the intricacy of the event. So, like with my room decor, I have like set packages, and those include certain things. I have like simpler ones, and then I have like more extravagant ones. So the fact that they're already set up and put in place, I already know like what to buy for them, because they're kind of like prepackaged, prefixed or whatever. So, but I also do like custom decor packages or custom designs, but also the same with proposals. Like I have packages. So if someone's booking a proposal, I already know what to get because those are prepackaged. But my custom packages, those can they kind of have a blank canvas, like so I'll talk with the client and I'll see their vision and we kind of go from there on like what I have to get or what I have to source. So
So how much input does the client have, or do you just tell them like, hey, just let me handle this. I got it. You go over there somewhere.
I let them have input. Like sometimes clients, they just let me rock. Like they'll just be like, I trust you.
Those are the
Like
best
you
clients.
got it.
Those are the best
They
ones.
are.
Yeah.
They are. Because I'll be like, thank you.
Right.
But some of them, like if they have a vision, like I'll have an open ear. I'll let them, give me some inspo. I'll say, you can send me inspiration, sure. But especially for like the custom ones, they pretty much have full say. Like you tell me. I'll give you inspo, but I want to make your vision come to life. Like when it comes to the more extravagant setups.
Yeah, yeah. So what's the biggest misconception about what you do?
Like my industry or like just my specific?
Yeah, your specific business, yeah.
Misconception, I will say that you could just do it yourself or that people think that they could just, it's easy.
Right.
That not much time or effort goes into it. And that's a huge misconception because even like me being in business 4 years later, it still takes me a lot of time. It still takes me effort to even go purchase the things, put thought into how I want the room laid out. And yeah, people think if they don't want to pay the price per se, they'll be like, oh, I can just do it myself, or oh, I can just go get these things from here and do, and then they'll come back later and say, oh, I wish I would have booked you, or I wish I would have done this. Because it's not easy. It may just look like petals, balloons, a beautiful room in a small space, but it's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah, I know it is because I wouldn't have the patience. I ain't even going to lie to you.
And a lot of men don't. They don't, so.
Okay, I feel like that was a shot at men, but it's okay. We're going to let that one ride.
That's why I'm here.
Right. So do you, what is the best part about what you do? Do you like seeing the client's reactions? Do you like just looking at the finished product and being like, yeah, I did that? Like, what's your favorite part of it?
I will actually say both of those things. Like the ending result, just seeing like all my hard work and effort like coming to fruition and just seeing it, and also the client response. And that's across the board. It doesn't matter what the event or the occasion is. Just seeing their appreciation or them sending me a video or them just coming back, leaving a review, like it warms my heart. Like that literally reminds me, like, yeah, this is why I do what I do.
Right. So you say you've been in business for 4 years.
4 years
Do
in
you?
February.
Wow, really? Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you remember your first event or your first decoration?
I do.
You do? How did that one go?
My first room setup was actually Queen Naja.
Oh, really?
A video shoot for her.
What?
Yes.
That was your first one?
My first one.
Hey, man, you cheating, man. How you do that? How you get that as your first one? That's crazy.
Oh, that's a long story.
Okay.
But I had my partner looking out for me, connections and things like that. But I was so, like, I felt like I was so underqualified to do it. Looking back, I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe I did that. It was beautiful, but I just was like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe I did that. But she loved it. They loved it. It's for the song Hate Our Love by Queen Naja. So, yeah.
So that was your first one. Were you nervous?
I was so nervous. I was so nervous. Literally, it was like same day notification, like, for me to do it. Like, I had less than 24 hours.
Really?
Notice. Yes.
To, like, get it done? Or
Get it done.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
And that's a lot
I was
of...
already planning the business. Like, I already, was trying to get it, I guess, up off the ground. And I was practicing, like, at home. And I did, like, little setups, like, in my house. And I was trying to get clients and things like that. But yeah, that was the first one. And, yeah, I was super nervous trying to pull it all together with the little knowledge that I had at the time.
Wow. That's amazing. You got it done, though. And they loved it.
Thanks.
And you had less than 24 hours.
Less, like, same day. Like, I honestly want to say I probably had like 12-hour notice.
So how long does it usually take you to do a room setup? I mean,
It varies.
It varies. I mean,
I would say.
obviously you can get it done in 12 hours, but like if you had a perfect timeline, like how long would you want that to take?
Sometimes if someone's getting like something simple, I'll say maybe about 2 hours. But if it's something more intricate, it could take 6 hours. It could take half the day, especially if it's like a large space. So it literally varies. And if I have assistants that day, it's different factors that go into how long it takes.
Got it. So, okay, how do you handle customers who may not be satisfied or may just be real nitpicky? Like, how do you handle those type of clients?
When a client's not satisfied, let me say that really breaks my heart. Like, it really hurts me because, like, I feel like I really try to kind of go above and beyond. But I guess it's just a conversation, like, to be had, or like, what can I change, or can I come back and fix something, or, maybe we can reschedule, for me to do something better for you in the future. Maybe if something isn't up to par on their end, maybe even consider some type of recompensation, for what they were unhappy about. So it just all depends. But that is very non-likely.
Right. Yeah. I bet. Being 4 years in, shoot, you probably an expert. You probably do it with your eyes closed, huh?
Try to.
So when did you realize that this was like an actual business? I know you were planning a business, but when did it become like this is an actual business now? Do you remember that moment?
Probably when I saw the demand, like, for the service, like, and like the increase of inquiries, and like the social media response, I'll even say, like, oh wow. Of course, I feel like I set like a certain standard or certain expectations, but once I, kind of got started, like that response and like the demand just surpassed anything like I could have ever imagined. So.
And where do you think that comes from? Just the finished results, people seeing those results? You think that is what has, increased the demand?
I think so too. And then of course you have like, I feel like what I do, these type of setups kind of maybe originated as they are a luxury. So people will see them on like Instagram from like, the celebrities or the influencers, getting these extravagant setups done. And then as they see more of those, that kind of increased the demand. I feel like on TikTok. Well, did we have TikTok? We had TikTok 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's what increased the demand. Just seeing like those girls have those even more extravagant setups, and they say, "Oh, I want that," and then that's when I feel like people like me saw that it could be business, or others saw that it could be done like as a business because people want it.
Right. Yeah, for sure, for sure. And then, so do you have a lot of celebrity clients?
I've had a few.
You've had a few.
But I feel like most of my clients are just everyday, hardworking people. I do get a couple also influencers here and there. But yeah, I have had other celebrity clients.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're a florist too.
Yes.
So where did that come about? Was that a natural progression into, that came from just what you were doing, or were you always into flowers too? Or?
Being a florist actually came about a little later.
Okay.
I strictly just did decor and events at first. But then probably about, a year and a half, 2 years in, I realized that what I do, a lot of my clients also had flowers, or, they wanted a bouquet, or they would ask me, like, did I know of someone who, did those things? And I was thinking, I could do that as well. Like, I could do that too. And I remember my first bouquet I made for one of my clients. She had got a room decorated, and she added on like 100 roses. I remember I had no knowledge. I went to the store, bought like 5 dozen roses, some newspaper, and I just like slammed them all together and wrapped them up, and that was her bouquet. But that client, she went viral.
Really?
Like, her pictures all on Pinterest, all over the place from that day, and that's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna learn how to do this better, and I'm gonna keep up at it, because look at the response.
Oh, wow, dang.
So now it's like you can get luxury decor and bouquets and flowers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All in one-stop shop.
Right, okay. So what do you think was the most difficult client, or not client, but the most difficult room setup or event that you had to do? One that made you just want to quit. You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm done.
Oh my gosh, I've done so many. Not so many stressful ones, but so many to think who stressed me out most. I think I will say this was quite some time ago, but I had one client. It's a man, and this is when I was first starting out. He wanted me to, he rented out a mansion, right? And he had his whole family and friends flying in, like from another state. I don't remember the state. I don't remember the occasion, none of that. But he wanted 4 rooms in the house decorated for 4 different couples. And he wanted me to do a brunch setup for like 65 people, all in the same house, in the same day.
Damn.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I think that one stressed me out. I had to actually bring in one of my friends who's also in the same industry to help me. But even then, like, we were still stressed. And then it was just a lot of mishaps. Like, I remember he didn't want to pay me. So the day of, it was just...
Oh, that's crazy.
A lot of things, like, I feel like I could have done better. I could have handled it a lot better, looking back.
Yeah, what were some of those lessons that you learned on that one?
I don't take payment the day of. If a client hasn't paid me within a certain window of time, like prior, then we'll just have to reschedule. I won't sit and, wait for that. Because sometimes, I won't say that, people aren't trying to pay, but they're busy. If it's the day of an event, something's going on, they got a long schedule, things planned in place. They're not really putting that as first priority.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like that is what I could have done better.
Got it. Okay. So you can kind of tell now, like when clients come to you, like what are some of those red flags from a client that you can tell?
What would you say?
Like, so if a client comes to you and they say something, if they say a certain, I don't know if they, how do, well, I guess what I'm trying to ask is, what are those red flags that you notice that a client is going to be difficult or
Okay,
probably that you won't want to work
client.
with? Right.
Oh, that list is long.
Really?
Um,
Okay.
I feel like since I have a lot of things in place, like for my clients to answer a lot of their questions, I feel like when a client is coming to me, there should be very like little things that you either like need to know or ask. So I'll say like if a client is coming to me with a request for something that they simply see that I don't do, I won't take them because I know what may come with that. Like I already, don't really offer what you're looking for, so I'm just gonna politely decline. Or if they're coming with, telling me, oh, let me see, there's just so many. Telling me, oh, it's like a situation, and a lot of clients will tell me a little bit much. They'll overshare. Like with their personal situations or relationships. And if a client comes to me telling me something that could potentially be like a little messy type of situation, but they want to fix things, I may steer from that as well, because you just don't want to put yourself in like certain situations or deal with certain people. It's just like.
Really? Has that ever happened? Really? When did that happen? So somebody came to you and they were trying to like. So they were trying to fix their relationship or something?
Maybe they were cheating, or maybe they were trying to cheat and do something for another individual. It really just depends. But if you don't overshare, I won't know. So then I can just take you as a client. That's what I'm saying. So if they overshare and it's something that may be a red flag, I'll politely decline.
Okay. So they be trusting you. They be trusting you with too much information, huh?
Some of them.
Why you
I
think?
appreciate it, but it's sometimes like, this is a business.
Right. Why you think they feel so comfortable sharing with you like that? It's because you're very pleasant, bubbly personality. You think that's what it is?
Thank you. Maybe. Or maybe they just feel like since I'm in the industry of like, I guess, love and romance, they feel like they need to share that. They feel like they need to let me know what's going on with them. But I'm like, you don't, because I'm just here to do this service. Sometimes it's helpful because sometimes people overshare and it's good. Sometimes they'll overshare and, it's just about, why they're proposing or, why they want to celebrate, things like that. But yeah, for the negative, no. For the negative.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you got folks trying to cheat. Well, that's crazy.
So I'm not saying no names. I'm not saying nothing, but they out there.
They out there, huh? Damn, that's crazy. So have you ever had a proposal been rejected? Like you ever did a room setup or a proposal setup?
I don't think so.
You don't? Okay, good.
I think we've had all yeses.
Yeah, okay. So what do you think usually goes wrong when people try to DIY the event setups? What do you think that the people miss out on?
A lot. If you don't have the knowledge or just the experience, it may not come out how you're wanting. And then it is timely. I feel like someone trying to DIY an event or a setup, sometimes that person may get frustrated and it may not even end up being everything they want to be because they see how long it takes.
Right.
They see everything that goes into it. And then just like quality, they don't know where to buy the things or, where to get this, that, and the third to make it look how they want it to look. So it's always best to just hire.
To hire somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So where do you see your business going? Like, do you work mainly in Atlanta? Do you see yourself expanding out in the country, like hiring people? Like, where do you see your business going?
Well, I've thought about this a lot and just the different routes. But what I would say I would like to do next for growth when it comes to my business, I would love to have a storefront when it comes to doing flowers or when it comes to Maybe people wanting to pick up like balloons or things like that for decor because the demand is high, and I just feel like it would be successful. And doing more extravagant setups, maybe partnering with hotels, things like that. I've been asked to do those things, maybe like the more luxury, nice hotels where people come in and ask for these services a lot. So maybe doing like a collaboration like that. So yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that makes sense to me.
Thank you. Yeah, I need to hop on that.
Yeah,
See where it could go.
for sure. Because people book hotels, they do their staycations and stuff like that.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. So, do you think that? So, if you were to hire somebody like right now, what do you think that you would have them doing? Because I know
Actually going to be hiring soon for
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Okay, yeah, put your applications in. Yeah. So, what would you have somebody? What would you have them doing if the person that you'd be hiring?
So, for me, I definitely need people to help with prep.
Mm-hmm.
So preparing all the things so that we can just come in and set up. Because I do like a lot of prep while I'm there. But I'm kind of quick with it, so I don't mind it. But definitely prep. Maybe someone who's able to do like deliveries for orders, like floral orders, so that we could accept orders maybe like further out, like to people who maybe aren't located like in the Atlanta Buckhead area, because right now I only offer pickup in the Buckhead area. So I feel like a lot of people are able to pick up, but some people, they want delivery. I'm not always able, so that would be helpful. And then of course someone to help me while I'm setting up. So a partner for that, so that things can go by quickly, and for the larger setups. So those 3 positions would be nice to have.
Okay, all right. Hey, y'all, like I said, y'all put your applications in. She needs some help now.
Okay.
Right. So do you think that social media has like raised the standards of events and decorations, you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Times 10. Like I was telling you earlier about celebrities and influencers posting their setups or things done for them or their events, that we all see it. Like it's accessible for everybody to see, so they see it, they want it for themselves. And I feel like that definitely has like raised the bar over time. Nobody wants just like the little regular couple balloons and a Publix cake,
Right.
and just some streamers. They want the whole 9. Like, so yeah. I do feel.
Yeah, people. Does that get on your nerves when people say, "Hey, this is what I want. I want this right here"?
No, I appreciate the inspo. And it gives me something to work from. It doesn't bother me.
It doesn't. Okay, all right. But when they don't have the budget, I bet you'd be like, "Nah, your budget is not this right here."
That would bother me a bit.
Okay.
But some people just don't know.
Right.
They think, and they'll see it, and they'll think a certain number, and you just politely tell them that it's gonna cost this or above.
Right. Is there anything that clients ask you for that you wish they wouldn't ask you for?
I would say the only thing I don't like when clients ask me for is when it comes to small little personal things, like things that they could pick up. Like they'll be like, "Oh, can you stop by the store and get gifts, or can you stop by the store and get like some champagne or things like that." Little things that they could do, and I'll just politely decline. But I think that's it. Anything else, I would say I'm fine with them, making requests or asking me.
Okay. Do you what do you think? What are your favorites? I guess. Because you do floral arrangements, right? So what are your favorite flowers, I guess? So do you have a favorite flower or a favorite floral arrangements or a combination of flowers? I don't know how it works.
I do. Well, I've been working with mainly roses.
Okay.
Pretty much since I've started. But me personally, my favorites are, I would say, peonies and roses. But I do definitely this year want to start incorporating other different types of flowers into my arrangements and offering more than just your standard bouquet or vase. I definitely have plans to do that this
Yeah.
year.
Okay. Why do you think that roses are your favorites and the peonies? Is it just
They're
because they're
beautiful.
beautiful?
They're vibrant.
Yeah.
I feel like they're luscious. They look good. If you take care of them, they last. They bloom really nicely. It's just everything.
Yeah. So how do you plan an arrangement? Do you do it off of like memory, or this is something like that's just a science that you just know how to do, or is it each one custom?
Custom. All my arrangements are fully custom.
Oh.
I let my clients customize them first, and then I'll make it. So they'll tell me everything that they want. Sometimes a client will come and they'll just be like, I trust you. Just make it beautiful. But 90% of the time, they already have a vision in mind, and then I'll just execute.
Got it. So what's the best way to take care of flowers once the arrangement is done? Like, how do you make it last the longest it can?
Well, if you don't already have a vase, first thing you want to do is get a vase. And before you put the flowers in the vase, you can either keep the paper on or you can take them off, just cut it off. I wouldn't recommend doing anything like cutting the tape or things like that. Keep them wrapped up. But before you put them in the vase, you just want to trim the stems at an angle, maybe about half an inch. Fill your vase with water. I recommend cold water. And then I also recommend adding ice to keep the water cold, because I feel like a lot of people don't know that, to keep your water cold and keep your flowers in a cool environment, especially roses. Add flower food, or you can add sugar, and then change the water every 2-3 days. Once you see that it's starting to get a little dirty, change it, because that water and what's in it is what's going to preserve them. That's what's going to keep them alive.
Got it. Yeah, I've always wondered, what is that flower food stuff? What is that?
What's in it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I actually don't know.
You don't know? Dad, we just know it works, huh?
I feel like sugar might be in it, but I feel like that's why I say you can use sugar, but because I do feel like that is like a base ingredient, but in like the actual packaged flower food, I believe that it's sugar and some other ingredients that I guess would make them last even longer. But you still do have to change the water and things like that.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, I always wondered that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never.
I'm wondering it too now.
Right.
I'm to look
do
up
some
the
research.
chemicals
Right.
that are in the flower food.
Yeah. So do you I guess as a florist, do you grow the flowers? Do florists grow their own flowers, or do you source them? Like, how does that work?
I source them.
Okay.
It would be nice to be able to grow them,
Yeah,
but
have a
I
flower
source
farm.
them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I source them. We have like local vendors here in Georgia that sell them wholesale. You can also buy them online, but my personal preference is going to my vendor that's located here.
Got it. Okay. So, what should somebody do first if they're considering booking you? Like, what is the things that they need to already have in place before they even come trying to hire you?
Well, first, I will say go to my website. Please go to my website, because I have a lot of information for you there that you may be wanting to know already. Everything's kind of laid out, already answered all of like the frequently asked questions, my pricing. I have hotel recommendations on there. So yeah, go there first. And then when you want to book, I also have a booking link. So then you will go to the booking link. You're able to see all my packages and pricing, and you select the one that you're wanting, select your date, put in a little bit of information about your appointment, submit it, and then we reach out to them to book.
Got it. Now, I'm always curious about this because you're obviously very creative, very artistic.
Thank you.
And like we were saying about whatever side of the brand, I'm not sure if it's the left or the right. But being a business person, that's like the opposite side of the brain, right?
Yeah.
So how do you marry those two parts of your brain? Like, how does that work? Because a lot of creative people, they're not good business people, and vice versa.
That's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like it's something that you may have to work at if you're not good at the two. But for me, um, I've just always been big on how my business is ran, like and like the whole operation thing like of it. So I just, I make sure everything is like pretty and aesthetic, things like that on the front end. But I feel like that business side is more important to me. So I feel like I'm actually putting more of my time there um, than that. So I don't know. I just feel like for some, you may have to put a little bit more effort, to have good business skills and like customer service. But for me, it's easy for me to do the pretty aesthetic part,
Right.
the creative part. But I actually like enjoy the business
Yeah.
part, and I feel like I maintain and I focus on that more, and make sure that is um,
Good.
good to go.
So you enjoy that?
I do. I
It's
love
boring
business.
though. It's boring.
Oh my gosh, it's to each its own.
Right.
I love business. Like aside
Mhm.
from like what I do, like just the whole process of even starting
Mhm.
and planning for your business,
Mhm.
and just putting things in place. I really enjoy
So
that.
you like looking at spreadsheets and numbers and stuff like that?
I mean, yeah, that's
Wow.
part of it.
Okay.
But then you have marketing,
Right.
and then you have what is it, price to profit,
Mm-hmm.
like
P&Ls.
ratio, things like that.
Yeah.
Um, it's just a lot. I enjoy all of it.
Right.
I guess except taxes.
Ah,
But it's a
nobody likes
part of
taxes.
it.
Yeah,
Nobody
no,
likes taxes.
nobody likes taxes.
But that's a part of it too.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know. It just has to be. Entrepreneurship definitely just has to be in you. Like it just
Yeah.
has to be something that you love.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Cause yeah,
Business.
yeah, you gotta make sure you're making money at the end of the day.
Yeah, you do.
It's so did you like math growing up? Were you like a math person? Or?
I actually did not.
Yeah, me
Was
neither.
not good at
I
math.
sucked at math.
I sucked at math. I was so bad at math, like so bad at math.
But you
I
can
was
do it
pretty
for
good
your
at
business
everything
though.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different type of
Right, yeah.
math. Like, so it really is though, because you're just, you're dealing with, I feel like what would be considered basic numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, once you start, getting to a certain level in profit, the numbers get bigger. But like in school, high school, we was
Right,
trigonometry.
yeah. Bunch of stuff we ain't never gonna use.
Yeah, all them, when you start adding in letters to math, it
Right.
gets a little.
Right, algebra and
I'm
all that.
so good on that.
Right. So who would you say your business or your service is not for?
Mm.
Excuse me.
My service is not for someone who wants something simple. I get those people a lot. I don't do simple. My business, I would say, is not for someone who's just looking for something quick. It takes time. They want to be kind of like an in and out thing, done in 30 minutes to an hour. Um,
Mm.
yeah, I feel like anything else, I'd be, pretty good fit.
Okay.
Um,
So you don't do simple,
no simple.
and you don't do quick.
And I don't do quick.
All right.
No.
Make sure
No,
y'all,
sir.
hey, y'all heard that. No simple. But
We extravagant.
but why would somebody come to you for something simple? Knowing what you do. That's
Well, they see it and then they just think, oh, that probably would just be nothing for her to do. She could do this. She could definitely do that.
Mhm.
And I get so many of those people. They be like, oh, I just want something simple. You're not going to find it.
No.
You're just not. Because even what I feel like is my most simple is a lot. So if you want anything less than that,
Right.
you're going to have to find somewhere else.
Hey man. Hey, all right. So walk me through how you turn somebody's vision into like a real experience. So can you walk me through that whole process?
Sure. I'll walk you through the process. Let's say if someone was booking what would be considered like a custom setup.
Okay.
So I'll talk with them. Sometimes we'll hop on a call or, we'll be messaging. I prefer a call. They'll explain to me the occasion. They'll explain to me if they want a theme. and then I'll have them also send me inspo. So, once we kind of do those three things, then I'm able to, give my input, let you know what I feel like should be included. Then I'll ask about the space, because then that's what I really need to be able to give you, a vision or, an idea of what you'll be getting. So once people let me know like the space, then I can like walk them through the layout. Like, okay, this is what you're wanting. This is the occasion. All right. And this is, the budget. We can do this, that, and the third. It would be here, here, here. Sometimes if it's an event, I will give them a mock-up, a digital mock-up. And
Oh, wow.
so, yeah, that's pretty rare. But if it's like an event or like a dinner, or things like that, if they need like a focal point, I'll do a digital mock-up and I'll make it and I'll send it to them for their approval, also.
Wow, so you can do a digital mock-up.
Yes, I could do a digital mock-up.
Hey, so what you use, like Photoshop or something?
Canva.
Canva. Oh, okay.
Yep,
Shout out to Canva.
Shout out to Canva. You can
Yeah.
do a digital mock-up for any event like that you're having or any type of setup, even like a room decor. I don't use Canva for those. That's kind of like just something that I, internalize and
Right.
create. But for the more extravagant ones, just to give the client a visual, I'll do that because it's helpful for them to know. Like, I want you to know exactly
Right.
what you're going to be getting, and I bring it to life.
So you do see the space before the setup usually?
Yeah, every time.
Okay.
Because I'll need to know the address and like let's just say it's at a hotel. A lot of hotels I've already worked at, so I already know what that looks like. But if it's an Airbnb, send me a photo, send me a video. If it's a venue, send me a video so I can see it. Things like that.
Okay. So for your own birthdays and stuff like this, you do your own setups usually?
Last year, actually, was the first year I actually did my own room decor setup. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
I said that. I'm like, I haven't done my own room decor. I'm always doing for everybody else.
What?
Because normally I'll travel. Normally
okay.
I'll go and take a trip or do something that doesn't really, I guess, I'm not thinking about decor. I'm trying to take a vacation for my birthday. But like last year, I actually did a setup and I made a bouquet and I ordered a bouquet, cakes, I did the whole nine.
Wow.
So.
Is it easier to do it for yourself than it is for other people, you think?
I wouldn't say that, but it was for my birthday last year. It was. I just went in there and I threw it up because I already had exactly what I wanted in mind.
Oh, yeah, you already knew it.
But it is the same job, so I guess I'll say it's about the same.
About the same. Okay. All right. Well, I want to switch things up a little bit. I want to ask you some questions since you're the expert on this decor stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna show you a few things that I found on the internet, and what I want you to do is just tell me what you would have done differently, or what they did wrong. Okay?
All right. Let's see.
Let's see. Okay. All right, the first one is this. I think that the one on the right is what it's supposed to look like.
Hold this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the one on the left is how it came out. So what do you think went wrong there?
Oh, wow. Okay. So, okay, so with this, I feel like the arrangement on the right, the flowers are like loosely arranged. I feel like the one on the left, everything is tight. Like everything is bunched closely together for one. I guess whoever made this might actually be in a vase and not like taped together because they kind of just look like they're falling to the sides. They use these googly eyes.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I don't know what's on the left, but it's much larger than what's on the left. And then the leaves, the greenery that's added at the bottom is different. That's not the same. It's not the same greenery. So they messed up with that too. They didn't duplicate it with the greenery. Yeah. So yeah, that setup looks like much larger flowers used than on the left.
Yeah, y'all need to get y'all money back, whoever that is.
For sure.
All right. All right, you like this one, you hate it, or you love it?
I don't hate it.
You don't hate it?
This is different. This is cute for what it is. I think I've never seen the canopy over the bed with the petals hanging. Mm-hmm. That's cute. I'm all about being innovative and doing something different. So I love it.
You don't got to be nice. You can just say it. You can say, okay.
Right. Whoever that was for, they probably loved it.
They probably loved it. Okay. All right. Scale from 1 to 10, what you get that one?
Scale 1 to 10? Mm-hmm. I'll give it a 7.
A 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the effort.
All right. This is I don't know if this is Valentine's or if it's Halloween. I'm gonna just put that out there.
What in the world?
Right.
I hate it.
You hate it?
Hate it.
Okay.
And what they could have done differently, everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Yeah.
I think this actually might be a spooky Valentine's. Someone just wanted to be spooky for Valentine's Day. I'll give this a 2.
A 2? God dang. Okay. 2 it is. All right. All right. Ugh. What went wrong here? I think that it looks like the flowers just didn't bloom, or I don't know.
What went wrong? Mm-hmm. First of all, this is not the right type of vase they should have used, and if they were going to use this type of vase, they should have made the flowers shorter. You see how they're so tall? You can see like the floral foam at the bottom. That needs to be covered also. So that's what they should have done.
A 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
2.
Okay. All right. Yeah, this is definitely a Halloween thing.
What's all this spooky stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Well,
it's just too many pumpkins.
It's a lot of pumpkins. This is a lot of pumpkins. They should have not used so many pumpkins, and they should have got some really like big ones, and just did a little bit more simplistic type of look. Yeah, that's what I think. They probably should have got rid of all the small ones in the front.
Yeah.
But I do love Halloween, so I'll give them a 5.
A 5? Okay. All right. Better than a 2.
Right? It's festive.
Right. All right, it says happy birthday, but it looks more Valentine's-y to me.
Let's see. Oh. And then we have another canopy. Mm-hmm. Another little tent. Mm-hmm. For this one, I feel like they could have done the ceiling differently. If they were going to put all the balloons on the ceiling like that, they should have filled it in. They should have filled the ceiling in. I don't like all those gaps. I don't like that. Or they could have just brought them all in, like close together like that. I don't like that, and I don't like how the banner, the happy birthday, is up here and how the name is at the bottom. I don't like that. And then the floor. It's a lot going on the floor. Yeah. That needs to be clean. I love like a clean floor.
Okay.
Clean petals, and it's just, you see how it's all like, they threw it on there. Like that.
Okay. What you get that one?
I'm gonna give them a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
Dang. Look like they put a lot of effort in it.
Yep. So 4 for effort.
4 for okay.
The placement just need to be better.
Okay, got it.
Literally, everything could have just been placed better.
So if they're doing something on the ceiling just needs to be covered with balloons.
It should be covered, or I just feel like if you're going to have a lot of balloons, they should be all bunched up in one area. If it's going to go over the bed, I feel like that looks best. Or a complete full ceiling.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it. All right, last one. What do you think about this floral arrangement here?
Let's see. This is actually really nice. This is beautiful. I just don't like the vase.
You don't like the vase?
I don't like the vase.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't like how it looks like a person. It's like this extravagant arrangement, and this vase looks like it came from Five Below.
Oh, okay.
So maybe they could have just used like a nice glass vase, or maybe just like a solid color. No, I don't. It should be glass. It should be glass vase.
Okay.
That
So
would
the
be
the
nice.
vase is really that important?
Can be.
It can be, okay.
Yeah, I would say for sure. It just depends on like it has to be cohesive.
Mhm.
The flowers need to match the vase.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Vice versa.
Okay. All right.
I'll give it a. I give it a 6.
A 6? Dang. Okay, yeah.
Because of the vase.
Because of the vase. I guess it's
Yeah.
supposed to be like the hair for the lady or something. I don't know.
You know what? Probably so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. All right. A 6. All
Good
right.
observation.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to ask you some this or that questions, and you just tell me what you're thinking, all right?
Will do.
So, you like roses or tulips better?
Roses.
Roses? Okay.
Always roses.
Always roses, all right.
Hmm.
Peonies or hydrangeas?
Oh, I actually do like hydrangeas, but peonies.
Okay. What's the hydrangea? Which ones are those?
So hydrangeas, I mean, I can't really explain them,
Mhm.
but they don't look anything like peonies or roses.
Mhm.
They're kind of like, they look kind of fluffy,
They're kind of fluffy.
like a fluffy flower, and they come in some really pretty colors though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you like soft pastels or bold reds with your for your flowers?
Soft pastels.
Really?
Sure. Red is classic. Red is
Mhm.
beautiful, but I love when, we mix like soft pinks and even like the soft blues. Like I love a pop of like the soft blue, yellow, things like that, white.
Okay.
I like this.
So, oh yeah, that's one thing I wanted to ask you. So roses, they're red, right? But they come in different colors?
Yes, they can come in any color, honestly.
Really?
But naturally, they grow red, yellow, pink, white. But then you have like the non-natural colors, or aka tinted roses, black, green, blue,
Okay.
purple. They also have natural purple roses, but tinted, they have like a deep, dark, vibrant purple.
Got it. Okay. Monochrome bouquets or mixed colors?
That's hard. Monochrome.
Monochrome?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
They look clean, like especially if you have a whole bunch of them. Oh yeah, I like.
Okay. Wrapped bouquet or vase arrangement?
I love a good vase arrangement.
Yeah, I knew it.
I love a good vase arrangement.
I knew it.
Or like a box arrangement.
So, classic round bouquets or wild and organic?
Classic round.
Classic round.
Nice, clean.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I think I'm seeing what you're going for now.
Feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. All right. Do you like a statement centerpiece or subtle florals?
Statement.
Statement. Okay.
Centerpiece. Did you say centerpiece?
Centerpiece. Yeah.
Yeah, statement.
Statement centerpiece. All right. Symmetrical designs or asymmetrical designs?
I guess asymmetrical when it comes to an arrangement, when they're all like, I guess, popping out in different directions and things like that, different levels. I like those.
Okay. I guess that makes more sense because that's how they are in nature.
Yeah, it looks more natural.
Right.
Yeah, beautiful too.
Yeah, okay, all right. So do you like designing freely or following strict inspo?
Freely.
Really?
I like when my client trusts me, or they, give me the floor, if you will. I like when they let me just rock out, do my thing.
Let you do your
I
thing.
feel like that's how I work best. I've done some of my best work when, the client just they gave me creative control.
Okay. So when somebody, just lets you do your thing, do you find your own inspo or do you just create it from your mind? You know what? I'm going to do this.
These days, I feel like I do my own thing. I used to get inspo, but now I kind of just work off of my old designs, and I just think, oh, well, how can I do this different or better, you know? So.
Okay. All right. All right. So do you like big installs or intimate arrangements?
Intimate. I love intimate. The big ones it could be a little bit stressful. Yeah, intimate. Always intimate.
Okay. All right. All right. Florals everywhere or just key moments? Do you like florals like in the whole design or just in specific areas for your design?
Different areas.
Yeah.
Different areas. So you can get them at different angles, and, you know, flowers deserve to be like all throughout.
All throughout. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So do you like timeless designs or trend-driven designs?
Timeless.
Timeless.
I like timeless.
Okay. What are some design trends that you hate right now?
In my industry, right?
In your industry.
Good question.
There's got to be some.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Honestly, what do I hate right now that I'm seeing people do? Okay. I'll give you some trends in the flower industry.
Okay.
The burn bouquets. I hate them.
The what?
Burn bouquets.
What's that? Okay.
Maybe you can like put a little clip in or something of them, but they're like the bouquets that I don't even know how to make them, but you use like a sheet, I think, and people burn them, and it like shows a picture. Have you seen like the burn cakes?
Okay.
Have you seen the burn cakes? Like where? No? Okay.
But I think I can picture what you're talking about.
They are not necessary.
Not necessary?
Not necessary.
Okay.
Yes, I don't like those, and the baby breath letter trend.
Baby breath letter?
They're really popular, and I've made a lot of them. It's when you see the bouquet and it has like a letter on it, or like words, and the words are made with flowers, baby breath flowers.
Okay.
Very tired of that trend. We need to find something else, y'all. We got to. It's really time consuming. It's really it's pretty, but yeah.
It takes a long time.
And glitter roses too.
Glitter roses?
I feel like glitter roses is something that really helped me grow my flower career. Like a lot of people like love that from me, but that got tired. It was a trend. I feel like it's slowly tapering off, but yeah, no.
No. Okay. All right.
Got to go.
And is there any design trend that you're loving right now?
Yeah, for sure. Let me think about like when it comes to decor. Okay, so the large photos, we're getting way more requests for those. I just feel like decorators across the board are like the jumbo photos. We've kind of pulled those into the room decor space. I feel like they were in like the event planning space more, like when you have like your dinners or graduation parties, like big, even like weddings of the couples, like photos of the couples. I feel like that's like one of my favorite trends when people are getting them done in their rooms. I just think it's really nice, like an intimate, putting like a lot of flowers around it. It's really like a really big statement.
Right.
Nice.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna have to hire you soon. I'm gonna hire you soon.
Please do. I'm here when you need me.
Yeah. All right. All right. So now the name of this show is it's called Another 24. And the reason why is because another 24, that's like the biggest blessing that we can get. You know, it's the one thing that everybody on earth can agree, that we all want another 24 hours to live, to chase your dreams or follow a new path or do whatever you want to do, right? So for somebody, it's a young lady that's watching you do everything, that she's watching everything you do, I'll put it that way. She's watching your designs. She's seeing you elevate your brand and your business, and she wants to be just like you. So if you had 30 seconds to talk to this young lady, I want you to just look at that camera and give her some words of encouragement to make sure that she keeps going down that path on her next 24.
For sure, for sure. I would tell her to stay consistent, always show up for your business, take it very seriously. You represent your business, so everything that you do should represent that. The days that you are feeling like tired and not wanting to show up anyway, show up in some way. Even if it's just making content or posting a video or, always be working on something. Don't focus on a competition. That's something that I never did. Like, don't think about everyone else who's doing what you do. You focus on you and your brand and just being the best at what you do. Always just be focused on being the best, and you'll get far.
All right, well, there it is. Well, I definitely appreciate you coming through. This was a great conversation. I learned a lot about design and flowers.
Thank you.
In this short amount of time. We're going to be supporting everything that you're doing. Anytime you want to come and, let us, give us some updates on your business and what you're doing, you got a place to do it. All right?
I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, for sure. This was a great conversation, and, we're going to be supporting everything that you're doing, all right?
All right.
And that's it. That's a wrap.